My name is Anthony Brown, and this is my wife, Sheri Brown, and we are in our 24th year of marriage. We've always tried to promote a healthy marriage, so we've done counseling, individual and as a couple, for a number of issues. So talking about our relationship and how it could be better wasn't new to us, but we heard about ReEngage, and because improving our marriage, again, wasn't new to us, the program sounded attractive.
So when I heard about ReEngage, I was really excited about the opportunity for us to really have more intention with quality time and focusing on us. So whenever the ReEngage night came, I was just so looking forward to it, excited getting here, excited about spending the quality time with my husband, excited about being in fellowship with the other couples. So it was just an exciting time for me. I look forward to it. It was the highlight of my week.
And it wasn't, I'd like to add, the experience was not intimidating. You know, since we were here, we kind of recognized that all the couples were here, not because you were having necessarily you had a bad relationship, but you wanted to make your relationship better. You know, so we were all kind of on a level playing field. You know, some people might have had challenges that others didn't have. So we were all kind of in the same boat together. So there was some camaraderie with that. So to being in the opening and then breaking down into the smaller group, you know, it was just great over those weeks to develop the relationship with, you know, the smaller group of couples. And we were diverse in ethnicity, we were diverse in age. There were younger couples, there were older couples. Steve and Susan were our great facilitators, leaders. So it was a good experience week to week. My wife said it was the highlight of her week. It was a great way to spend an evening with regard to our relationship. When we look at our relationship now, we're armed with additional tools to navigate the marriage and the couple relationship. And so sometimes, even as I was preparing for this interview, I was thinking to myself, well, I got to come up with what those specific tools are. But then I thought to myself, even one of the tools is the hope that's found in possibility that we can get through this. You know, we sat with other couples. We sat in the opening sessions. We've seen other couples work on their relationships. You know, one of the tools we walk away with is the fact that relationships take work. It's not going to just happen. As much as we'd like it to be that way, as much as I'd like for my wife to appreciate all the expert knowledge I have, she doesn't always do that. So it takes work for me to understand that I'm not right and things need to work out differently. So forgive me for making a joke about it. But what the point I want to make is, so why is our relationship different now? We recognize it's going to take work. It's going to take things like one evening a week going to this course, thinking about going to the course again, picking up the book and looking at, well, how did they work through that? Pulling back on the experiences of what other couples did, sharing what we've learned, etc. So our marriage is different. Information, that's it. Information is power. Isn't that what they say? Information is power, and we're better informed as it relates to our marriage relationship.
We're closer, we communicate more. We are more intentional about talking about difficult topics, because I'm thinking another thing that may have came up for me by coming to the ReEngage with the lessons and the different topics, it really forced us to focus on things that we may not have thought of otherwise. And in having those conversations and being able to dialogue and work through it, we've carried that on. So that's an impact, a positive impact that the experience has had on our relationship, being able to talk and work through things and being more conscientious about that.
I think other couples should participate and engage because they want to strengthen their marriage, because they want to honor God. They want to have a healthy couple relationship. And keep in mind, it's more than a couple. Many persons have children. They have extended family. We're witnesses. Our relationship is a witness in the community, in the world. So I think persons should come to engage because they want to strengthen their witness as a couple.
We can be blessed. I think I was blessed by the experience of ReEngage, and I think because of our testimony, we were a blessing to others. So there's so much to give and there's so much to get from coming from the experience. And you may not even, for me, I got more out of ReEngage than I ever would have imagined.
God wants to use your marriage to bless somebody else. That might be difficult to accept because you're thinking, my challenge, my hectic, inconsistent marriage. Yep, even yours. God wants to use our imperfect lives to bless others.